welcome. This is Tefnut.Light. I hope you can hear me, and good morning from Bali. I just kind of woke up an hour ago. So anyways, I hope everyone's doing good and you have joined our chat. I'm just going to have like the questions and just whatever you have comments on the side. I'm not going to have anyone join via video today, but we'll have other events where you can do that. And yes, 1 second. Let me invite a bunch of people before we get started. I'm going to bring it a little closer. And yes, my lovely house. So, and my eyes are red because I just put peppermint oil on my face. So it's running everywhere. Oh my goodness. Oh well. So, let's see. I have always had an issue with Google for some reason when it comes to live chats. So I've tried this before and I hope this works again. But let me see if I can go to my Google Plus and get people to join me. If you are seeing me, please comment. I will see it in one of the videos and I hope you can hear me okay. I have to use a mic because there's noise outside. And 1 second. Okay. That's a little bit better. There we go. Okay. It's a new moon, might as well be white. So, and if you hear me and see me, please do join. I am doing the questionnaire first, and then I'm going to do the reading, and then a mini meditation healing with some awesome sacred incense. I have a candle burning over here. I'm actually going to flip you over so you can see my lovely bedroom. This is the little altar. Just a little mini altar, but it's really pretty. And yeah, I've attuned it with some Reiki. And let's see here. Where is everyone? I'm trying to get to Google Plus. This is so confusing. I think Google changed all their settings again or something. They love doing that, and it's really annoying. Sorry to say that, but it is. Yes, please, please, please comment below in the video, but it'd be best if I can add you to the chat. And I'm not sure. Oh, wait. Okay, now you can hear me. Oh my goodness. Where is, oh, link, there we go. Okay, so video embedded, no, YouTube page. Okay, I really need a technician for this. In the video, but it'd be best if I can add you to the chat. I'm not sure. Oh, wait. Okay, now you can hear me. Oh my goodness. Oh, link. There we go. Okay, so there we go. Now I found video embedded. No, YouTube page. Okay, I really need a technician for this. In the video, but it'd be best if I can add you to the chat. Okay, so now I'm not sure. Oh wait. Oh my goodness. Okay, now you can. Oh my goodness. Oh, link. There we go. Okay, so there we go. Now I found YouTube page. Okay, I really need a technician for this. In the video, but it'd be best if I can add you to the chat. Okay, so now,
I'm not sure. Oh wait.
okay, so I'm here and I can hear myself. So this is really weird to get the comments, but I'm going to start doing that.
There we go. Okay, so there we go. Now I found.
Okay, so I see a few comments so far and saying hi to everyone. Thank you everyone for joining. And I didn't actually start late. I was on time, but maybe you didn't see me. So okay. Why is Google so confusing? Sorry about this, guys. Okay, well, we'll be on here a little longer because of delays on the settings. Give me a moment, please. I'll be right with you. Okay. Okay, so we're live now. And I would love to hear from you because and yes, my computer's being a little funny right now, but I'll do my best. Okay. Why is this so confusing? Okay, so yes, to hear from you guys.
I really need a technician for this.
It's supposed to play. So, and yes, my computer's being a little funny right now, but I'll do my best. Okay. So here we are. Thank you for joining, everyone. This is so confusing. Okay, so if anyone knows how to get people onto the chat on the side, let me know.
I really need a technician for this.
Okay. It's supposed to play. So, and yes, my computer's being a little funny, but I'll do my best. Okay. So here we are. Thank you for joining, everyone. This is so confusing. Okay, so if anyone knows how to get the chat on the side, let me know. I keep having the song playing back and forth, so I guess the energies are because this does not normally happen. And yes. Okay, so anyway. Okay, so if anyone knows how to get the chat on the side, let me know. I keep having this song. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of funny, I know. So anyways, I can see your questions. I had to for myself to, oh my goodness. I don't know what's going on with my computer right now, but there's a lot of music that's just playing on its own. So Spirit is definitely with us today. So welcome everyone to my interesting, enchanted life. And all right, so welcome everyone. Okay. Suggested that all right, I don't know about that. It's going to be with YouTube. YouTube and Google should be the same, and I'm going to do what I can right now because this is what it's at. So anyways, if you have questions, we're doing the Q&A first. It was the first sector, and I would love to hear from you guys. Again, apologies for the technical difficulties if there are any, but let's get started. I don't know about hardware problems. Sorry, I'm not a technical person. It should be. I have my mic on. Can you hear me now? Okay. It must be the internet. I'm not sure. The Bali internet sometimes goes in and out, but generally the internet's much better here. Cool. Thank you, everyone. I'm talking to myself, so it sounds a little funny to me, but in the chat, I should be able to get your questions. Okay, so welcome again for the 500th time. And yeah, let me hear from you guys what you'd like me to focus on. in terms of any questions I can answer for you about the channel, about what I do. I am a Reiki master and a intuitive tarot reader. I moved to Bali when probably end of January. I've been here over 6 months now. And I've been doing mostly work through the internet, YouTube, and then as well as really about coming back into self-nurturing. It is kind of an emotional moon because it's in Cancer. And oh, there you can see me now, sorry. It's in Cancer and it's a very intuitive, emotional, mothering, nurturing moon. It's about coming back into fullness of who you are, what kind of relationships you want. It's a renewal, so to say. It's a new moon, so new beginnings, and coming to the wholeness of, so to say, the mothering of yourself. And I feel for new moons, you can take it how you want it, because it is about intention, about setting your intention, about really feeling where you are in your life, because we're all in different stages, but we are all collectively energetically connecting. My big thing has always been about really intuition and big relationship with spirit, but recently I have discovered that I have to find balance between earth and sky, because too much of spirit disconnects you from, so to say, the relations with humans. And I'm coming back to being more human again, to really embody and give what I can with my gifts. So balance and is the home ruler of this chart. So if anyone has any comments about that, a question, if you're feeling roses or anything like that, I would love to hear from you if you want to share anything in the comments and go into that. So I really feel it's about finding the balance between spirit and earthly matters. So yes. And let's see who else we have here. Okay. Okay. So I'm just waiting to hear from some of you guys. I don't know if Google's being delayed. The internet here is very good, so it shouldn't be delayed, or it just could be, yeah. I'm thinking it's Google. Google sometimes has little issues, but I don't want to focus on that, because that's not what this is about. This is about helping you guys in any way I can in terms of life experience, spirit experience, anything like that. And yes. And yeah, thank you for asking for my cat. She's outside doing her thing. That's not really my focus right now, where my cat is, but I appreciate it. She's outside and playing in the garden, but yeah, I'm sure she'll be around maybe later. But yeah. And if you haven't said anything and you're here, please do place a comment, say hi or something, so I know you're here, to see how many people are here, or just generally if I know anyone that I've talked to before. Yeah, thank you. And yeah. So I've noticed also with the last 2 days, some really interesting dreams have come up for me. And I'm wondering if any of you have had interesting occurring dreams when it comes to, you know, moon cycles and things like that. It's been very like being in interesting worlds at the same time while being in your bed. It's like going to different dimensions, but then everything comes in at once. Lots of people I've noticed. coming into these dreams, kind of like being in a whirlpool. It's kind of interesting. So definitely I'm feeling some cleansing in relationships and renewal and transformation. And that is some energies I want to focus on today, if that's what you're called to. If you have any energies you'd like me to focus on today in terms of like putting the intention just to energetically hold that space for a little bit for you, I'd be more than happy to do that. And if you want to know anything about my path or what I've done, please ask a question. So let me know how I can help you as well or inspire your life. So someone, my friend Kimberly says she's wanting to have more connections and intimacy with family and friends. I feel this new moon. Thank you, Kimberly, for your question. Also, I'd be lost without you guys because I need some direction too, because we are co-creating this. With relationships, I have to say I've had the same experience, because when you're really a spiritual being, we're all spiritual beings, we all have spirit, because spirit is everything. That's how I see it. Even this chair, this couch, this house, it's made with spirit, the spirit and the intention. The grass, everything is spirit. And sometimes some of us starseeds or indigos that I label, it's a label, but we're all a spiritual earthly being. We need to become more of an earthly being to really engage with humans, and sometimes that's really hard. We're all human, of course, and we're spirit, but I think it's about finding that balance, and some can't relate so on a spiritual level that we may have to balance something out in our own lives. There's something within us that has kept us from connecting. That has been my experience. I've kind of kept myself from connecting, and I would always just connect online with people. And recently I felt that I've actually had to try and make a little effort, but then also let go and allow. And when it comes to intimacy, I feel it's about, definitely becoming more intimate with yourself, but relating, somehow finding a point where you can relate, and so to say, taking action steps towards it. I hope that helps. I myself am working on that right now too, in relationships. But if we've had things in the past, or people have had things in the past where they weren't able to relate or express how they feel, especially as a child, to their family, or their family couldn't do that to their family, there is, so to say, a disconnect. And I feel a lot of times, being a spiritual being, trying to come back more down to earth again, I am, it's really about escaping. Not to say we're escaping for a bad reason, but we're really connecting more to the spirit. So if some trauma happens, it's like this little seed. It will pop back up and go back to sky. And if we're feeling more grounded and secure in ourselves and in our relationships, I feel like we're going to come back down to earth and share more of that connection, that intimacy. So it's about allowing and really receiving, and allowing ourselves to receive, because a lot of times we don't allow ourselves to receive, and we'll push things away because we want to protect ourselves. And that can go both ways. It can go with people that you're wanting to relate with, or with yourself. We are mirrors of each other, but we also are all going through our own stuff, I want to say. And I feel Cancer, because we are in the Cancer energy, in the sun and the moon, it really brings both of those energies up. So I feel like somehow giving a compliment, I mean, really simple stuff, giving a compliment, allowing your heart space to open and not fearing that it's not going to happen, and putting the intention that things are not going to be the way they used to be, but they're going to be a better way, a better version. And that's how I see it. So I'm feeling a lot of water energy and a lot of emotion with this moon. If anyone else is, I'd love to hear from you. So yes, so I think it's also when you go through a cleansing and a spiritual transformation, because I feel that can happen as well. Like everything serves a purpose, I feel. If you're going through a spiritual transformation and there's, so to say, a shift and a cleansing, it's going to be a little harder to connect to other people, because you're really going deep into yourself. You're going deep into your soul, and that does serve a purpose too. And then when you're ready, when you're fully ready and spirit says, okay, like I don't want to say to me, it's like an entity, or like you connect to a good entity. You connect to, like I connected to Tefnut for a while, and it really made me uh, more into this, I want to say, priestess energy. And it kind of pushed people away that weren't used to that. And it doesn't mean that everyone's going to be scared of that, but it's really about, we go through these energies and these cycles and, so to say, timelines, because it can happen that we are in a different, I don't believe in time really, but we are in a different space in eras of the world than some other people of us might be, because I might relate to the 1950s, and we might relate to the early 1900s, to like, Queen Elizabeth era. It happens. Like I know these people that are, and I myself have done this too, they'll go into a space and they'll be so connected to, so to say, their past life. And that's really important too, because that brings the healing. Because if we don't heal that, we can't heal and come into the future. And my belief is that if we are doing that, we are going through a transformation, and we're reconnecting to find our gifts to that, or we're doing a healing of something that happened in the past that was possibly slightly painful. And it could be people that are popping up in your life again are from that same time. And I believe that we coexist on every single timeline the same time, but that is not really going to be my focus. I just wanted to explain the idea of relationships, connection, and intimacy on a spiritual level, but really need to find the balance of earth and sky, I want to say. And I feel it's also because this planet is going through transformation as well, so much. And water does shift earthly things, and that's the same thing as your body. So if you're cleansing your body with water, you're cleansing your body with tea or coconut water or something like that, it's going to shift something within you. The same thing with the earth, like waves come in different energies, and I feel we're going through some of those waves right now in a positive way, in a positive wave, and finding the balance that we can physically say it's okay to be here without connecting to the pain is really important, because I feel that will connect us more to intimacy and people, and we are able to share more of our things. If they open up, we open up, and they open up, and it is a fine balance between the spirit and the earth, because we just had the Capricorn full moon that really illuminated, I think, a lot of relationships, a lot of relationship changes and intimacy. And now it's really about the nurturing, like in terms of family, it's all about family and children, how you were treated as a child. So it goes pretty deep. Cancer is a really deep sign, but very protective of their, so to say, their young ones. So this moon is very protective, nurturing, and cleansing. And I feel that this will be a good shift for all of us. So thank you. Yeah. So any other questions that I could go over for anyone? I'm going to check the time on my phone. So we have about 30 minutes left, but I'll go over time if that's fine. But I really wanted to share, do some questions. If you have questions, this is really about spirit. If you want to become a healer, or if you are a healer, or how it is that you connect to other people, it's really about that space. So please do share if you'd like to hear anything that I could help you with. And I would love to hear from you. So, and thank you for those who have asked the questions. Yep. Okay, I'll ask you guys a question. So, what are your intentions for this new moon? What is your intention to be? What do you want to work on in terms of this next energy in your life? That's what I would like to hear. Anyone, you can place one word, 2 words, a sentence. I would love to hear from that. Well, as a healer, I'm doing tarot card readings, and I'm doing distant Reiki. And that's what my focus is right now. I will be teaching a tarot class starting on the 19th about intuitive tarot, and really working with opening up your intuition, your third eye. and learning symbols and the meanings and really listening to your intuition and focusing on the meanings of the cards, but it's more about really tuning in to that space of awakening what you know inside and when you see an image, because an image is going to tell different things for different people. And the first thing you look at is going to be mostly that your intuition is just picking up on it right away. It will trigger a memory or a story, because tarot is like a book. It unfolds a story, and you can always shift the story, change the story, and upgrade it. So that's a really nice thing about that. Or it's something you can work on. I feel that it's like a coaching tool, a guidance tool, I want to say, not coaching to say you need to do this and do that, but it's more like guidance and healing through expressing energies that are around a person and seeing those visually and showing the person visually, because that can really bring up stuff internally, energetically, and transform that into the better for the person. And then they can work on those things to change the energy or keep going in that direction if that's what they would like the outcome to be. I really feel we have choice and free will to what we want in our lives and what energies we want to bring in. And I feel with tarot intuitive guidance, you can really change things up in terms of storyline and timeline, and really help and heal the client. It's like a big healing that comes with both the healer and the client, which is really, really nice, and I really enjoy doing that. So I like to focus on my video readings when I do them. I do them bi-monthly when they are the monthlies, and I like to focus on each astrology sign, because to me it's about an element. So each element connects to you, and each element is a cycle. And I find that really interesting to work with the elements. It's not really to say this is you and that is you, because we're all a mix of the astrology, really, because we have to have every element to be alive on this planet. So I really enjoy doing that. And I look at numerology, where I add up your birth path, life path number, and I look at the energy behind the number, and then also your gifts and what may shine a bit more. And yeah, it's a really interesting, unique thing. And then I look at your birth chart to see which degrees might have that number reoccurring. Yeah, so it's a very intimate space I do that in normally when I do a personal reading. And yeah, I really, really enjoy doing those. So yeah. And when it comes to distant Reiki sessions, I put up an altar, and I really engage in the client's energy. I tune up a time, and I put like flowers and candles, and I make it really, really sacred. And I go into deep meditation space for 1 hour. And then afterwards, I give them a reading as well. And if it's done in person, it's normally done on a massage table. And it depends on the intention. Every session's different. Every client's different, what they're going through, what they're wanting to work on. So it's really about setting the intention and focusing on those things, how to open them up or how to ground them more. So, or transform relationships. I work on that a lot with people. So wonderful. I'm happy to hear that, Kimberly. So yeah, if you're helping other people with your intuition, that's a really big job. I feel it's also about creating those relationships, because when you are tuning into your client or the person you're helping with your intuition, you're really tapping deeply into their soul, and you're getting to know them on a deeper level. And that takes a lot of work in sense, but it's just it's a beautiful unfolding, I find. It's really nice. So if there's any more questions, I'd be happy to answer them. So I think there was a question before, and it's about how you can release resentment. I feel it's about something that might be energetically stuck in your own being. Like I have that, like something, I'll get an energy and I get really influenced. And then for some reason I'll start thinking like that, but it could actually be either their stuff, or it could be the energy, they're surrendered it or you're surrendered it, and you kind of merge together. So the best thing to do is to let me tune in 1 second. I would say release the cord of resentment. Like just cut that cord. Not cut the connection, but cut the cord that is influencing the energy. I know that's a really like awkward, like a abstract way of explaining it, but cutting the cord of resentment or even an entity or energy that could be attaching itself. I feel it has to do with what's going on in ourselves, and that will go on in another. Or that's a really hard one. I feel it has to do with some kind of guilt. That's what I'm feeling. But then again, every single thing that happens or every feeling stems from something wanting to tell us a good thing. It's like it might be the opposite what we're thinking of, if you know what I mean. Like we feel this certain jealousy or something like that, but really it's about connecting, somehow connecting on a level that serves us and that serves them, and trying to let go of something we're putting, because I feel resentment is actually, it's an energy that you're putting yourself through when it comes to how you feel, if that makes sense. This is the first time I've done a call during the day. It's a little hard. It's actually easier to tune in at night, I find, for myself, but trying to get back on a better schedule. It's really about tuning in how you're feeling and allowing to feel how you feel and allowing it then to transform. So I hope that helps. It's going to be different for everyone because there is no right or wrong answer, because everyone's uniquely designed energetically. And if we tune in to how we're feeling or meditate on it or take space or put the intention how we would like to connect and interact with people, I think there lies healing and connection. So if there's any more questions, I'm not seeing any. So I think I'm going to get started on the reading. And I have 2 deck options today. So I have the Druid Craft, and I want you guys to say Druid or say, okay, this is the Earth deck, and this is the Water deck. So I want you to pick, I'm not going to show you which cards they are. I want you to pick a deck which you would like your new moon reading for. This is all collectively connecting here. So would you like it from this deck, Water, or Earth? So I want to see comments below, please. And we will flow from that space then. So I'm going to start doing the reading, and then we'll do a little guided healing, nurturing relationship, connection, clearing, meditation, transformation. So which deck would you like? Thank you for saying you were looking forward to the reading. Which deck, Earth or Water? 2 options. Okay, one says Earth. Second. I'd like everyone to comment, if possible. One says Water, okay. Another one says Water, okay. Another Earth. Okay, so Water and Earth are like about the same. We could do both. That might be kind of fun. Or we could do it in this way, that we ask a question for earthly matters. So what is this new moon bringing? And then one for what is the emotional intuitive energies there. That might be kind of fun because we did have that full moon in Capricorn, and since we are both at 2 and 2 on earth and water, I think we're going to do that. So I'm going to shuffle the deck and I'm going to pull a few cards just how it flows intuitively, because that's how I work. I like to be structured, but I like to flow with what's coming natural, because that's us. Differently, because I like to tune up with your energies. So all of our energies collectively, energetically merging together. You know what I'm talking about, kind of the Avalon energy. This has a lot of Avalon energy. So connecting to the energy of that, feeling and flowing and feeling your feet on the earth and on the ground, bare feet with the grass, with the flowers, with the fairies, if you want to connect to those fairies. Really putting your intentions into the earth right now and seeking foundation and security and nourishment in whatever area you would like. And I'm going to pull, I think we're going to pull 3 cards. So it's going to be A, B, or C. And I want you to pick a letter from A, B, or C. And then I'm going to pull a card for each of those sections. So A, B, or C, I want you to pick one of those, like the alphabet, but it could symbolize a word, or it doesn't have to. Just pick A, B, or C, and then I will draw the cards, and I'll let you know which card is for A and which card is for B and C. And we'll do the same thing with Intuitive Tarot. And it's not the Intuitive Tarot, sorry, it's the more water element tarot. It's actually the Angels Tarot. So, and my cat is meowing downstairs. So this reading card is for letter A. Letter A, the intention of the earth, grounding down into the intention that is meant for this being or these beings, for their highest good and their highest purpose on their path. And the earth and nature and beauty surround them in this new moon in Cancer. Okay. This is for letter A. Okay. I'm going to go over it and this is the 6 of Pentacles. And each tarot is actually different in the meanings and is always pictured a little differently. This is the Druid craft. So A got the 6 of Pentacles. Now we're going to tune into B. Be you, be your foundation. A is for abundance and apples, anything with A that you enjoy. It could be for your name. It could be for your beloved. Yeah, it could be for Adam. If we have an Adam here, say hi. I don't know, I just thought of A. So be you, be your foundation, be in the ground of the beautiful earth and on your feet, the sun kissing your toes, really earthing down into this energy. I'm feeling some energy come from here, but that's because I'm shuffling too. So be you. Okay, letter B for the new moon in Cancer. Okay, okay, so we have the Prince of Pentacles. Very interesting. So earthly matters is the Prince of Pentacles for B. Very nice. Looks like we're working with a lot of money matters here and earthly things and physical objects. So C, anyone who picked the letter C, please tune in with me right now. Letter C. C for clarity, for anything you like. C, connection, connection. Okay. Tuning into the earth and touching it with your beautiful toes, connecting to earth, connecting to sky, connecting to nature, connecting to all the elements, your earthly matters, your earthly relations, connection. Feeling a very warm vibration for that. Connection. Okay, this is the card that wants to come up. It's the Princess of Pentacles. So some of these are reversed, but I like to see reversals as something you're working on to make a perfect match, so to say. So you can read this as a whole reading too, but I the A, B, and C. So for A, it's about abundance to other people. So I feel this is about giving back to yourself. This could also have to do with a man, an older wise man, giving you, so to say, something earthly that's going to help you in your financial sector. Like Christmas presents. It's like Father Christmas, wise hermit. It's like okay, this is not cool. Stop doing that, okay? We're not playing music right now. I don't know why Google does that, connects to my iTunes. Okay, so it's about giving and receiving. And it is that you will receive a gift if you allow it to come to you. If you are, so to say, working on it, you need to release that and allow that to come to you. Allow a gift, allow yourself to receive a gift in any form that you are working on in your life. I feel it's an earthly matter. It could be something that you need in your life right now. You're wanting, it could be an object, or it could actually be financial abundance. This could have to, it's just like giving to those that either need it or receiving, so to say, a gift and a blessing. Traditionally, this is a card where there's two people and there's one man or a woman standing and giving out. It looks a little the like sorry, those are my ASMR videos playing. So whoever's thinking about ASMR, stop thinking about it right now, because this is about tarot and healing. So the Prince of Pentacles. It's really like, what are your needs? What are your boundaries? But also letting go of that shield too, like allow others in, allow yourself to receive. 1 second. Oh my goodness. All right. Oh, sorry, guys. 1 second. I'm going to have to delete these. Okay, I'm back. I had to delete those. Oh my God. Okay, iTunes, stop it. Okay, so back onto this. So it's about allowing in to receive energy, love, and connection, and earthly matters. Field, protect what you want, protect what you need, but also allow. That's what I'm feeling. Standing tall and strong, and so to say, being your own romantic hero. So this could have to do with a man that's coming to you, or a woman, or you are a man coming to a woman. It's romantic, but it's also about you have to allow the energy in if you want to receive, but also protect. That protection is also necessary too. So finding that balance between allowing and protection. That's what I'm feeling. If you are, this is the Princess of Pentacles. The Princess of Pentacles really thinking, stop playing, please. I'm sorry, guys. This is just, I'm going to have to delete this. It's just ridiculous. Okay, now there's no more music on my iTunes. All right, so Princess of Pentacles is really thinking about how she can make her abundance, what she wants. There's, so to say, this beautiful double, is an infinity cycle behind her on this stone. And she's really, so to say, coming out of this cave or this like sacred space right here. Now she's starting to think about, what do I want now? How do I see my life unfolding? How do I want to make my abundance? What kind of abundance do I want to bring into my life, financially, emotionally, and earthly matters, connecting to earth. And she also has her feet on the ground, so she's feeling really grounded. But I feel there's something she's questioning about. So there's something you're questioning in your life right now. Will you take review of how you want to move that forward? What do you want to cultivate right now? What do you want to give birth to? Because Cancer is one of the most fertile signs. If you want to get pregnant, good time to do that. But it's really about feeling that fertile soil. And when you feel that fertile soil on your toes, it's really about cultivating that and feeling that. And when you feel the physical earth and you are abundance, and you are abundant, abundance will come to you naturally, and the things you need and the gifts and the people and just in general all over your life, it's going to be a really beautiful unfolding thing. The princess she is younger than the queen, so she hasn't quite yet matured to the queen, but she's wanting to see herself like, how do I want to see myself as a woman or a new woman? Like what serves me, what nourishes me? And that's really, if you want to look at it's really about, okay, giving and receiving, allowing yourself to receive and getting gifts of something, blessings, and allow in. And what do I allow in and what do I not allow in? Art is really questioning, how do I want to cultivate this? Like, how can I cultivate this in my life? What is it that I need to work on? And I feel earth is like grounding and meditation in nature, but then when it comes to the action, you need to start doing, okay, like wands are actions. You need to start thinking, like, how do I put my passions into this? How do I make this happen? So they're all pentacles. So we have 6 prince and princess. So it's really about becoming mature in those areas of our earthly matters and what matters to us most as human beings, because we are here on earth and we need earth to live as much as we need sky. And they're all really beautiful. We have beautiful skies here, and we have trees, and there's, so to say, this valley you're going to, it's beautiful, and it's like the sun is setting. There's a beautiful path right behind you, or you just need to turn around and see it. So there is beautiful joy coming your way, and I feel it's really about that foundation, that family, what family is to you, and finding that. So let's check into the spiritual. I'm just going to check if you have commented on anything. Someone said, ow. Okay. Was it painful? I hope not. Yeah. So the sound just does its thing. So I had to delete all the sound things I recorded and had on my iTunes. They kept playing. Anyways, it's new energies. I needed to go. So this is the watery deck that I normally use for clients. I love this deck. It has a lot of symbolism. We're going to do the A, B, and C again. And then I'm going to guide you into a beautiful little mini healing meditation. So, all right. So now we're flowing and going. So I want you to imagine your feet either in a body of water of some kind. It could be the ocean. It could be a river. It could be a lovely lake. It could be a waterfall if you want lots of movement, but something soft and gentle. Just immersing yourself in the water. You could be a fish, you could be a mermaid, but I feel it's really, we're focusing on feet for some reason. I keep seeing feet. Well, I have no shoes on, that's fine, but focusing on the feet, like grounded nature, but emotionally flowing. So we're finding the balance between the earth and water. Yes. So I want you to focus on the feet. And this is the card reading for A. And again, it could symbolize anything for you, or it just could be a little ABC. So, A, we're focusing on the beautiful, soft, lovely water that we've immersed ourselves in, and allowing the water to float around our feet in like a circular motion, like a cycle. And really focusing on this beautiful clarity and emotional well-being. And a card just flipped out. So we're A, Ace. So this is the Ace of Air. And this is a unicorn. Pegasus, I should say. It's a Pegasus with bright open wings, like an angel. So this angel is bringing you new brilliant ideas and inspiration. It says brilliant new ideas and inspiration, seeing the truth of the situation, and new beginnings, a new thought. You're feeling very grounded and you're ready to go. And so to say, you're intuitive and about water. So either it's your spiritual connection, something spiritual, because spiritual to me is emotional too, just as. Or something emotional, like there's a new beginning. Aces represent new beginnings. It is about creative writing. It is about a thought, taking a thought and putting it into action. It's really about having the sword of truth, but it's also about coming into your truth and allowing others to hear you. It's about communication, thoughts, communication, writing, emails, really standing up for what you believe, standing in your power and in your truth. And swords also represent the masculine. So it's going to be a more masculine approach. It's something you need to do, something you need to write, or it's just pointing in a direction, like the unicorn's horn is pointing in a direction. This is the way to go now. But you have to think about the thoughts first. But I feel like having clarity in that space of emotions, intuition, relationships. So that's for A. Now we're going to go on to B. So again, feel your feet in the beautiful water, cleansing and just splashing around if you want, having a joyful time, or really getting grounded in the earth or the sand in the water. But it's really about tapping into what serves you right now and just allowing that water to cleanse your feet and just feel really good, like this renewal, this refreshal. If you want to go for a swim, that's fine, but I'm thinking feet right now. but you may desire what you want to do, and you should do that. So for B, the intuitive, emotional fulfillment reading for this new moon in beautiful Cancer. This is the card that wants to come up. Beautiful. Ooh, it's the Six of Earth. So you see, I'm going to do examples here because this was the first card. They're both the same cards, so to say, but they're different. So this one is about giving and receiving, and this is about balancing. So you need to balance something in how you give and receive, and this is for B, and that one was for A, that one. So and B eventually had the Prince of Pentacles. So I'll show all these together. So this is for A. This could also have to do how you receive abundance and emotions together. And then this is for B. Okay, so B, it says gifts of money, time, or effort, new career opportunities, receiving a loan, or paying off debts. I feel it's really about, if it's an emotional thing, it's about earth. It's an earth energy too here. So it's about earthly shifting and balancing something off. I feel like giving and receiving in love, or in emotions, or in spirit. You have to balance something in earthly matters to make the shift happen for yourself. And 6 to me is the abundant pregnant goddess. Like that's how I see the 6. The number 6 is like, if you see it this way, she has the belly of abundance. She has to allow herself to be filled up. So allow yourself to be filled up. And there's this beautiful green abundant valley. There's fairies. It's really beautiful. And inside of these little things, there's like little wishes. There's these little fairy faces. So this has to do with like seeds you've planted. That they're big seeds, actually. It's almost like little babies or children. So if you want 6 children, this is a good thing. Or it could just be projects. I feel like it's balancing out the masculine and the feminine. So the earthly and the emotional. So I hope that helped you. That's really beautiful. I could go many other ways, but I'm feeling it's about the balancing act. And if you are a Libra, this is very good for you. So, or there's a Libra in your life, or a Libra coming to your life. It's really about this, it's the scales, it's balancing what serves me, what do I want to move here, and what do I want to move there? Do I want to move this over here to make this better? Do I want to put this there to make that work better? And the equation and the formulation of earthly matters and emotional things will really shift for you in a beautiful, dynamic way. All right, let's go to letter C. And I'm going to pull you a beautiful card. So C, connection, getting into the beautiful waters, into your deep soul, loving yourself, loving others, letting the water swirl around you, a little fish going around your feet. Something really beautiful and uplifting for you. Finding some pearls maybe in the ocean. It's really beautiful. Okay. You could be, something just came up for me. There's like a renewal going for you if you chose C. That's what I'm feeling. There's a renewal in something. Family, relationships, something about judgment. That's what I'm feeling. And the cards are like this. So that's the image I got. Okay, this is the card that wants to come up. And the card is Queen of Air. Sounds like there's a thought and a vision you have. Maybe reviewing your life right now. It says independent, experienced, realistic, and witty. Objective decision making. That I feel is about renewal. Like you have to be objective to really see the big picture. Clearing away that all note that longer serves you. Seeing humor in a situation. So it's really about envisioning, and this actually looks like someone that's on the call right now. I'm not going to mention a name, but envisioning how you want your life. It's a very intuitive, psychic woman I'm feeling. And this woman is holding a vision for herself. And I feel like her hands are like these strange, earthly, crackly things. It's like something's like cracking away, and it could be on her left hand, which is the emotional side, and the right hand is the physical, the feminine. And for you guys, it might be the other way around because I'm on a laptop. But it's really, lovely Larry, it's really about holding emotional power for yourself. And then, so to say, something's cracking open your hand. Not that your hand will crack. No, this is more like an intuitive spirit thing. It's an energy. It's like an energy just starts to crackle away so that the new skin can show. You know what I mean? Like there's something that just, it's like a little earthquake, but the earthquake is really to open something. So something needs to open emotionally, and you have this vision and you know what you want. And there's a man below here. There's actually a man and a woman, and she's, so to say, this woman is kind of guiding you. You're guiding your hand to really open up. And this could also be about feelings, like open up your feelings, open up your intuition. Because this hand, I feel like, is the intuitive, emotional hand, like feeling. How do you feel? What's coming out? What wants to be shared and shown? Because this moon is really about awakening your emotions and how do you feel, and really tapping into that rather than pushing to them to the side. So that's really interesting. That's a really amazing card. And if I look at C, this is the princess and this is the queen, and the queen of air is about really amazing thoughts and really sticking to her truth and going forward with that. So really nice. And this card is the Princess of Pentacles. So we have a princess, an earthly princess, and then we have this really witty queen that's experienced, and she's realistic and independent and just strong. So you're going from this earthly being of like, what do I want, to I know what I want, but first I had to make the earth kind of shake up a little bit so my emotions can come out, so I can express my emotions and my emotional needs. So I hope that everyone got something from that. It was very interesting. I kind of like the idea of using two different decks. It kind of brings the energies to an interesting space, because every deck holds an element, I feel, because we all have, you know, things we connect to, more earthly or more watery or more emotional, more creative, or more not creative, but more like about action. So again, this was A. You got the Six of Pentacles and the Ace of Earth. So you know what to do in those areas. What's the first thing that comes up to you is the thing you should focus on. And don't focus on fear. The second one was this, you got the Prince of Pentacles, and then you have the Six of Earth. So there's a lot of money matters here, I'm feeling, because we have a lot of pentacles, and we have, yeah. So this is about finances, abundance, relationships, and emotionally kind of shifting things to make them better. So there's an emotional energy that has to be grounded and has to be like, I'm shielding myself, but I'm not over shielding myself. And I'm allowing things in to come to me, and I'm shifting things in my life physically and in my relationships, in my spiritual life, in my complete life. So, and then the third one is C, which is about the Princess of Pentacles and the Queen. So becoming from the princess, you become the queen. And the queen is all with the emotions, the intuition, the intellect. So balancing all those out will be really good for you, and knowing your vision and going forward. So it's a really good reading, and I really enjoyed doing those. Let me know what you thought of them. Anything came up, I'd love to hear from you. Okay. I had a feeling someone was going to choose a C. That's awesome. Wonderful. I'm not doing, let's see, Virgo. Okay, I just got a bunch of comments. So let me read back to the comments. Okay, Libra. Yeah, was I focusing on, I wasn't focusing on Virgo, but yeah, Earth. Virgo is an Earth sign, and Libra, yes, the scales came up. Wonderful. I'm glad that resonated with everyone. Okay, well, it will be also on the video I will have up later. So anyways, yes, thank you. I think we're going to do a little mini meditation. I did go over a little bit of time, but it's fine. I had some technical difficulties, no worries. So I just want to see how everyone is, like if we're all still here. Okay, so we're all ready for our little meditation. So let's get comfortable. I'm going to put the cards away actually. So 1 second. Just so we can tune in, and I'm going to cleanse everyone with some really special incense that I got here recently. Okay. And yes, I'm going to grab that real quick. Oh, it's over here. And it's really nice. It's like all hand rolled. It smells, someone said it smells like bubble gum, but it's sweet and earthy. It's sweet and earthy. So this is sweet and earthy for everyone. And I'm going to light it with a candle right here behind you. So just get comfortable, and I'm just going to cleanse energetically everyone. Okay. So anything that needs cleansing and transforming, allow that to be transformed right now. Allow the new in. So breathing in the aromas of earth and water and spirit. Yeah, it's nice. Energetically tuning in with yourself and others and feeling connected, feeling harmony, feeling love, feeling abundance, feeling joy, feeling family around you, feeling yourself, feeling good in yourself, feeling good in your skin, harmonizing all those areas in your life, transforming relationships for the better, reconciliation with anyone you feel like you may have had a falling out. Excuse me, I need to sip this. Mint tea. Is and forgiving yourself and not giving yourself a hard time. Forgiveness and love and beauty and harmony and joy. And joy and love reside in all those areas in your life. Joy, harmony, abundance. Joy, harmony, and abundance. Being very gentle with yourself. And allowing yourself to receive this beautiful water energy around your body, cleansing and transforming gently with everything you feel and everything that you are and everything that you are becoming and have always been before. So really see this as a family uplifting energy that I'm bringing to you. Not to say that I'm your family, but energetically I am right now. It's this union of family and connection and feeling connected to those and everyone you feel connected to, and communicating clearly with that joy and that love and bringing and you are supported always, and in those relationships and in new relationships. It's being gentling and mothering with you and your beloveds. And this is for the infinity energy of connection, connection to yourself, connection to everything around you, feeling supported and loved, and harmonizing those energies. Allow yourself to receive exactly what you need. And don't assume, because that's not good. Namaste. So I'd like you to imagine yourself with the feet on earthly grounds right now, breathing in this beautiful aroma from the ground up, and holding each other hand in hand. Energetically and softly, you will only receive the energy you need, and you are protected in this circle. The circle of love, community, and unconditional love. Circle of love and circle of connection. And nourishment. This is all about nourishment for the self, the soul, and the others. So we're bringing that self-nourishment into our hearts, putting the intention into the heart. Anything you're working on currently, anything you need to receive, anything you need to transform. Putting your hand on your heart if you like, and knowing that it is so, and so mote it be. Allow yourself to receive exactly what you need. That's beautiful energy. I'm feeling lots of love from my heart from everyone. So I really enjoyed doing this with all of you. And I hope this served you on your path. Thank you for your patience with everything. And I will do another event very soon, and I'll let you know. Some free and some via donation, or some that's suitable for what I'm giving out energetically. And yes, please do stay tuned. If you'd like to sign up for the course, all the information will be on my pages, my event page, or check out my YouTube for more information on those. There'll be more videos coming on that. So stay connected, and if you'd like to get in touch for a reading or a healing session, I'd love to help you. So namaste, love and light your way, and I will see you all very soon. Thank you, lovelies. Love you all so much, and keep nourishing your heart and your soul and your being, and love every part of yourself. Love you guys, and thank you for joining me. Blessings. Namaste from Bali.